If your boyfriend just told you, I think we should take a break, your heart starts racing, you want to text him, you want to explain, you want to fix things. But here is the unspoken truth. The way that most women react in this moment actually pushes him away. So in this video, I'm going to show you 7 things that you need to do right away, immediately, when your man asks for a break. And trust me, these are not the typical communicate more type of tips you hear everywhere. These are the moves that completely change the dynamic. Now, first, we need to get real about something. When your man tells you that he needs a break, it means that your relationship is already in some serious trouble. A lot of men use the word break because it sounds softer than saying, I think we should break up. So if you approach this situation like everything is fine and temporarily, you end up reacting emotionally instead of strategically. And that's exactly what ruins your chances. So instead, we're going to approach this very differently. Now, let's start with the first step. So step number 1, the first thing you need to do is to treat the break like a breakup. I know that sounds harsh, but this mindset actually gives you power. Because if you keep telling yourself, don't worry, this is temporary, you end up acting desperate without even realizing it. Because you will overtext. You will try to convince him. You will beg for reassurance, a second chance. But when you accept the possibility that the relationship might be over, there's a huge shift that happens. You stop reacting emotionally and you begin thinking clearly. Deep down, you're going to be like, okay, I guess I'm on my own right now. And that mindset immediately puts you in strategy mode instead of panic mode. Step number 2 is do not panic. Do not beg. One of the common mistakes that most women make in this period is panicking and trying to talk their way out of it. They send long emotional messages. They try to explain everything. They beg for a second chance. But here is the problem. When a man asks for space and you respond with pressure, it confirms his fear. Instead, your response should be simple and calm. You could be like, I understand you're looking for space. Take it. And that's it. No emotional paragraphs. No convincing speeches. Just simple acceptance. Now, that alone changes the tone of the situation. Step number 3, you have to go no contact. After that conversation, you have to disappear for a while. No texting, no checking in, no sending memes, nothing. And I know this is the hardest part because when you miss someone, your instinct is to stay connected. But distance does something very, very powerful. And suddenly your absence becomes noticeable. So instead of seeing constant messages from you, he experiences how life actually feels without you in it. And guess what? That's when curiosity, attraction, memories start to creep in. That's what we need. Step number 4, focus on your life again. This is the part that most women get wrong. They sit at home thinking about the relationship 24/7, checking social medias, replaying conversations, wondering when he's coming back. Do not do that. Use this time to reinvest in your life again. Do things that make you feel energized again. You can go to the gym. You can reconnect with some friends. You can pick up the hobbies that you ignored during the relationship. Even small routines can change your mindset in this period you're in. Like a morning walk, journaling for 10 minutes, setting one personal goal per day. The goal here is actually simple. You're rebuilding a life that doesn't revolve around the relationship or around him. Step number 5, you have to show confidence. Confidence is one of the most attractive qualities anyone can have. And during a break, it becomes even more powerful. Now, that doesn't mean you have to pretend you're fine, but it does mean you have to carry yourself differently. Like stand tall, take care of your appearance, dress nice when you go out, move like someone who knows their value. Because when you look confident, you start to feel confident and people around you are going to feel that energy. Step number 6, keep conversations light. If you run into him or he reaches out, keep things light and relaxed. This is what you shouldn't do. Don't turn every conversation into a relationship discussion. No emotional interrogations. No deep talks about where we stand. Just normal, calm conversation. Every conversation should feel easy and positive. Not heavy, not stressful. Just two people talking. Step number 7, do not fall into the obsession trap. The final thing you should avoid is obsessing over what he's doing. Checking his Instagram, looking at who liked his photos, wondering if he's seeing someone else. Now, that spiral will destroy your peace of mind. Instead, redirect that energy back into your life. You can go out, meet some new people, create some new experience. The more fulfilling your life becomes, the less power this situation has over you. And ironically, that independence is what often makes that man to finally start seeing you differently again. Reattraction usually comes when he sees you living your life, standing strong, and not collapsing because of the situation. Finally, if you want a structured plan on how to reattract him back the right way, without begging, without pleading, you can check below in the description. I love you always, and I'll see you in the next one.